أسرفوا على أنفسهم لا تقنطوا من رحمة الله إن الله يغفر الذنوب جميعا.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of God, the merciful, the most merciful, peace be with you. We talked about the path towards good and the way we have to go through this introspection, not forgetting God in order just to be able to reform oneself. Now we have to deal with the other, my sister, my brother in humanity, in Islam. How are you going to deal with them? You heard, what Stuart Mill was saying about the fact that we have not to transgress and to go beyond our own freedom to be negative with the freedom of others, and what Jean-Jacques Rousseau was saying, my freedom ends, my liberty ends where the freedom of others begins. And this is something which is the social freedom, freedom of action, freedom of when we are in community. The fact is that the spiritual path is saying exactly the opposite, is that the other is not limiting or preventing me from being free or completely free. In fact, his or her presence is helping me to liberate myself. So you are not the limitation. My freedom doesn't end where yours start, but my liberation, my freedom starts with your very presence in my life, because your presence is the condition of my freedom. You are going, and the other is going to help me to liberate myself from my ego by experiencing how I deal with generosity, with giving, with offering, with sharing. All this is part of the spiritual journey. You are the condition of my freedom, not its limitation. That's an important and essential spiritual teaching here, and in which way this is going to be experienced in the way we are going to deal with this in a spiritual way. You are the condition of my freedom. How? How am I going to deal with the other, with my fellow brothers and sisters and brothers in humanity and in Islam, in order to be a better person? How am I going to liberate myself? And you find this in the Quran when it is said, وَسَارِعُوا إِلَى مَغْفِرَةٍ مِّن رَبِّكُمْ وَجَنَّةٍ عَرْضُهَا السَّمَاوَاتُ وَالْأَرْضُ أُعِدَّتْ لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. And hasten for forgiveness from your Lord, from your educator, and a garden, paradise, whose width is like the width of the heavens and earth, prepared for those who are God, or who are nurturing this reverential consciousness. So, al-muttaqin. So this is here something which is important. We were talking about al-muttaqun, this understanding that we are talking here about reverential consciousness, that we are with God. What are they doing? Sari'u, hasten. So you have to come quick to this maghfirah. So it's this forgiveness from God. And al-Jannah, so meaning the paradise, which is the final, the ultimate goal of your journey. So come to this, and in order to be forgiven. So al-muttaqun here, those who are nurturing this God reverential consciousness, are those who are doing what exactly? الذين ينفقون في السراء والضراء والكاظمين الغيظ والعافين عن الناس والله يحب المحسنين. So those who are ينفقون, that what they are doing here is they spend in time of ease or hardship. So they spend. الكاظمين الغيظ, they restrain, they master the anger, and who pardon the people, who are spreading forgiveness and pardon the people. And God loves al-muhsinin, those who are doing good deeds. in which way the presence of the other is liberating. It's the condition of my freedom, because they are, and he or she is helping me to master myself and my ego in order to give first. I have to give in times of ease and hardship. I have to give. Giving, it's a way I'm liberating myself. الكاظمين الغيظ, I am mastering my own emotion, and this mastering is the way towards freedom, again, which has nothing to do with what we got with Rousseau and Stuart Mill. It's very much about a state here. It has nothing to do with freedom of action. Is freedom a state of freedom? This is the opposite. This is different. This is deeper. This is so important to get, because there is no freedom of action if there is no state, intimate state of freedom that is coming out of your presence in my life. So, وَالْعَافِينَ عَنِ النَّاسِ, those who are spreading forgiveness, and they are forgiving, pardoning the people. This is the way you go beyond your ego, and these are the good deeds. So, your presence in my life is the way for me to liberate myself from my ego and come close to God. You are the condition in the way I deal with you to deal better with myself and to come close to the one who is waiting for me and close to me and in my between my heart and my own self. Allahu la ilaha illa hu. God, unique. Don't forget to tell the people you love that you love them. Life is fragile.
قل يا عبادي الذين أسرفوا على أنفسهم لا تقنطوا من رحمة الله إن الله يغفر الذنوب جميعا